Sammy, what you doing? Yeah, what are we doing today, Bob? We're picking peppers in the garden. Yep. Yeah, actually, we're in the midst of our fall cleanup. It's about late to mid-October. Actually, towards the end of October here. Last night we had our first kind of heavy frost, at least in the shaded areas, and so I've got the weekend off and we're going to be cleaning up the garden today, taking everything down and doing some prep work on our beds. Our tomatoes, I mean, everything is kind of on a downhill slide. We harvested the last of the tomatoes last week and we've got some stragglers on here, but the tomatoes are pretty much done. This trellis system worked pretty well. We got, I think they reached about 7 foot on here. I planted these, end of June, beginning of July. So considering that, they did pretty well. Probably try to start them earlier next year in the beds. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is pulling our tomato plants, mulching them into the beds with the lawnmower, providing they're not diseased. And fortunately, I don't have really any disease or signs of blight or anything on these tomatoes. They're just kind of wilted and at the end of themselves here. My pepper beds are still going strong. I could probably leave them in for a little while, but given the nice weather, we're going to go ahead and harvest the rest of the peppers and then take these down as well. The beds in the middle I pretty much just let go. I put some straw and you know, the 1 or 2 times we mowed grass, I put the clippings and things as just a kind of cover mulch on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our beds. And there's been some stray buckwheat that's grown again. I'd sown buckwheat back around August as a late summer cover crop to improve the soil, and then pulled that all up and mulched that into the beds. It's just kind of prep work. One crop that's going real strong and is actually in its prime right now is the lettuce. I did the lettuce a little different. I didn't do a whole lot of prep work on that bed there. I just broadcast the seed and you know, after cultivating the bed a little bit, broadcasted it directly on the ground, and just sure enough, it all came up. It's doing real well. We've had a lot of yummy salad out of that. So we got some work ahead of us. Should take us a couple hours to take everything down and mulch it. And then what we're going to do, providing we have time, is try to drag some leaves, collect a lot of leaves, and put a couple inches of leaves, shredded leaves, over the entire garden area here. And then maybe apply some soil amendments. We can either do that in the fall or we can wait for the early spring to do that. We'll probably do some in the fall here, but that's it for now. We're gonna get to work. Until next time. Well, hey, good afternoon. We're back. We're in the midst of our fall cleanup, dismantling the garden. We've taken our templates up. We've ripped the tomatoes all out, and we're getting ready to pull our pepper plants out. We had our first kind of heavy frost 2 days ago. It's around the end of October here. So anyway, we're gonna prep the beds. We're gonna kind of put the beds to sleep for the winter, so to speak. I'm gonna run a mulching lawnmower over all these beds. You can kind of see the outlines of the beds. They're a little more raised from the templates we had. But anyway, we're gonna take a mulching lawnmower over this, and then we're gonna cover this whole area with about 2 to 3 inches of leaf mulch, and do some sheet composting over the winter, or this fall into the winter. We'll also fork in some soil amendments, possibly. We'll see how it goes. Kill the spider. The spider in there?
Look for yourself, Daddy.
Wow, there is a spider in there, isn't there? Well, maybe a little later. Okay, let's leave it alone for now. For our leaf mulch, I've got some nicely chopped up leaves, and we're gonna use probably, yeah, that's good, honey.
I'm gonna pour it out.
Yeah, don't drink that, okay? So anyway, we're gonna use probably about 1 trash can per bed. I've got 10 beds, so 10 32-gallon trash cans of nicely chopped leaves onto these beds. So we got some work to do. We'll see how it goes.